Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Fungi Forest within Donkey Kong 64. We are nearing the end of the first run through Fungi Forest. We are currently working on Chunky Kong, and therefore are nearing completion. We do need to come back with Lanky at some point later on, but let's see where we were. We have 10 of his regular bananas, and also one golden banana. Yeah, the one in the mill. That's the one I already got. It's been a week since I last played, so I need to freshen up my memory a bit, if you know what I mean. Let's go take care of the caterpillar mission first, shall we? Of course, also a banana bunch on banana port number 2. Funky is a place we don't have to go into. Only one Kong is required to do that. And that we already did. Now, let's go take care of this mission. We did see the cutscene the moment we entered this room. But the reason why we skipped out on it with Tiny is because it is indeed a chunky mission. If that was not obvious yet. Stupid tomatoes are a bit annoying. We do need to take care of them in a minute, but first I'd like to get the bananas. In order to do this mission, we need to save this caterpillar's home, the apple. However, it's relatively large, as you can see. And as large as Chunky may be, sometimes that is just not large enough. Grab the chunky barrel over here. Big chunky. Let's go flatten these tomatoes. I'm pretty sure you can only flatten them, so you don't have to go try to defeat them in a different way. Just step on them. Ground pound is not even necessary, just stepping on them is good enough. Oh, what a relief. You know, I don't like it here anymore. It's always raining. Take me to a nice sunny spot. Somewhere else. And the banana is yours. Alright. That's something we also need to do is Big Chunky. Careful now, Chunky. I don't want any bruises. You don't have to worry. The game is not programmed to actually be able to give you bruises. We actually need to bring this guy to the apple symbol over here. In case you were wondering what that was for. It is indeed for this. Wow, this is a nice area. I could definitely get to like living here. Oh, the banana you say? Silly me. Here you go. Oh. Yeah, I just like you, Chunky. Don't know why sometimes, but I just do. Here is number 2. Nice camera angle, yet again. This game excels in nice camera angles. Next up we want to move on to area number 3. Let's go check out all of the stuff over there. Because of course, there's also stuff over there. Mushroom first, I think. Chunky needs to climb the mushroom in a regular way, of course. The trail of bananas leading upward is mostly his, so... Unfortunately, no cannon ride upward. We're walking upwards with him. Ever since the first time we passed through here, we noticed already. Green bananas are all over the place over here. Let's get started with that. Also need to take care of a side room while we're here. Also, door that we saw with Donkey Kong already the moment we passed it. So make sure it's nighttime, because that one's only going to be open at night. But before we get there, it's a long walk upward first. This outside area we don't really have to worry about. But we can immediately skip. Might even cut this one out or speed it up. Nothing interesting here. Oh! No, come on! Oh. Apparently that is my punishment for thinking about cutting this part out. And I start doing weird stuff, forcing me to keeping it in. Oh, I almost do it again. I'm just way too impatient when it comes to getting off ladders. Let's continue getting the bananas at least. That is what we're here for. This is the ladder. Yeah, this is the ladder that we need to climb on the other side for some reason. Halfway done. 49 more to find. And here's the little side room that I talked about. Of course, also something you need to do. Banana bunch, and then let's move outside. Into an area that we cannot reach otherwise. And here we will actually find Mr. K. Splat, the one we were missing. In case you were wondering where the green Splat was. The only one we did not see yet while passing through the level. All of the other ones were in obvious places, but this one was not. But this is where he is. There's also a banana balloon flying around. Easily picked up. Even with homing ammo, not a problem. 2 more golden bananas to find, therefore. Let's make our way to the top. Second platform been reached. Only 1 more sector to go. Should be able to reach the banana medal already as well in here. Because we should end up at 80 the moment we're done here. According to my notes at least. 3 more regular bananas, plus 1 banana bunch all the way at the top. Indeed putting us at 80. Awesome. Right on schedule. Well, reaching the top does not necessarily mean that we're done here. Because we need to get around the mushroom. All the side doors are just for Lanky, for the switch up top. But if you've been paying attention, you might have also seen there's a chunky switch up here too. It's right over here. For golden banana number 4. Now, what does Chunky need to do in the mushroom? I hear zingers, so I'm already happy. First shot is going towards the zinger, of course, I don't care. All of the other ones are going towards the balloon. That's a hit. And this makes 95. And now, time for the puzzle. Because this is clearly a puzzle. And this is how it works. It will start spinning, and all faces of the Kongs will get scrambled up. And it's our job to make sure Chunky's face returns. My strategy for this one is to start in the middle first, and then start going for the adjacent tiles until you find something that actually fits. Do be careful, some of the tiles are already chunky, so you don't have to shoot all of them. Just pay attention on what fits together, and keep on shooting until everything fits together. Yeah, that's correct. Tiny, what are you doing over here? Right, this top left one can be the most difficult one, because on that one you don't always see if it's the correct one, but if you do it last, it shouldn't be a problem. That's the best way to take care of this puzzle. And golden banana number 3/4, because of also already having the blueprint. Only 1 more to do. And for that we're going back to the main area. That one is actually in the main area. There's one part in the main area we did not actually check out yet. And that's where we're heading next. Let's go jump into the water safely. So we don't have to use the banana port. Oh, nice one, Chunky. Jumping into the water does not work if there's a platform in the way. But we are still here. That's where we need to go. That well over there. Of course, this is also not aesthetic. There is a golden banana attached to this part. And the final couple of regular bananas in stage. 500, and those are done. Oh, there's also some coins down here. Completely useless to still pick up coins. What do we need to do here? Even though it's not abundantly clear at first, you can open up this well by doing a belly flop on it. Yeah, that's my name for the Super Simian Slam, just belly flop. And we will find out there is another minecart in this game. Yes! Just grab 50 coins and this golden banana is yours, Chunky. Use the control stick to speed up, slow down and lean left or right. Press the A button to jump. Watch out for the bell activated gates and falling stuff in there. Have a good journey! That I'll make sure I do, indeed. In case you were wondering why I was saving this one for last. The second minecart is also here in Fungi Forest. This one of course being a lot more difficult than the first one. There's a lot more stuff that we need to look out for. Especially the bell activated gates. Oh, and of course stuff from the first minecart we also see returning again. And I think I got hit there because I see 3 coins lying around there. Didn't really notice that. Apparently I did. Awesome. Also a bit of an outside area. It's not always dark. No, here's one. You can always recognize them by the fact that they are green. If you meet a bell that is green, it means you need to hit it. This red one, you don't want to hit, obviously. Throwback to Donkey Kong Country 2, you might say. The barrels you need to hit or don't hit. Depending on whether they are green or red. It's definitely based on that. Oh, nice jump, Chunky. Smart idea of the game to actually make a cutscene out of that. Because normally we wouldn't be able to jump that high. I'm not scared by your TNT barrels. It's way too predictable what you're trying to do. Ooh, danger. Hi there. As if I did not see you coming, sir. Oh, there's another one. That one also missed me. Oh, time gate. Careful. Ooh. More cutscenes. Ooh, scary looking tree. And it wants lunch. Chunky, not good for lunch. Let's go. Still not at 50 yet, so careful. Now we are at 50. We can still lose coins, of course. Not exactly sure how long this will still go. I'm pretty sure we are nearing the end already. There's still enemies that are able to hit us. Oh, come on. Okay, we're still in this. Oh, I missed. I guess I'm going through the middle then. Open wide, please. And was that it? Yeah, that was it. Barely, but it is enough. You're more agile than you look, Chunky. Awesome. Well, that was the most good time you can ever have in Fungi Forest. Doing the minecart minigame in here. Unexpected appearance in the well over here. And we get spit out in the mill area, as you can see. Which is a good thing, because we need to go to Snipes anyway. And Snipes is indeed in this area. And that's going to be our next step. In order to finish off Fungi Forest until Lanky can return here with his new move. And yeah. Alright, let's go try that again. That's where we need to go. Go away. No, wait, I do want your watermelon, of course. Alright, Snipes. We've already handed out 2 blueprints already, so we only have to do 3 of them. This session is luckily not going to take too long. Only have to do Chunky, Tiny and Lanky. Here comes golden banana number 5 for the big guy. 134 in total. Next, tiny. For her, it's also going to be number 5. Only for Lanky, it's not going to be number 5. You were forced to skip one with him. So for him, it's only going to be number 4 for now. The tiny is indeed going to be done. Oh yeah, speaking of finishing everything off, I actually made a side note on my notes. Coming back at the first part that I did here in Fungi Forest, I indeed did not actually put the second banana fairy on my notes. That one we're also quickly going to get before doing the boss. In the meantime, I do know where it is. I need to shame on myself for not knowing that by myself. I completely forgot where it was, to be honest. But I do remember now, after looking it up. Before we finish off here, we're first going to pick that one up, of course. We're still going to leave this level 100%. With the exception of Lanky's final golden banana. The second banana fairy we can indeed also already get. In fact, it was Donkey Kong who needed to get it, so... Should have actually picked that one up first. Might as well do that immediately. I think it's the most fun to finish off with the boss. So the banana fairy we're doing first. For that we need to go to the other shack, not this one. Not Diddy's shack, we need to go to Donkey Kong's shack. However, I am fearing... Yeah, that is indeed going to be behind a night gate. This game does not like me. Yeah, I need to open up the door again. Schmack. Let's return to commentary from here. You might have noticed this one already, the moment we found the bonus barrel in here. There's indeed a second question mark crate somewhere in here. And that we need to open up in order to find the banana fairy. I'm pretty sure it was already visible on screen at some point, so I definitely need to be ashamed for myself for not realizing that was indeed what we need to open up. I think back then I was under the assumption that there's only going to be a couple of banana coins in it, but it is indeed a banana fairy, and therefore required for 100%. And here it is, apparently. This is the one we need to open up. Should have picked you up a lot sooner, ma'am. But here we still go. And that makes another collectible that is complete in this stage. Both banana fairies also obtained. Even though this one a bit later than I should have done. That was one note that was missing on my notes. But in the end, still obtained. Next, we need to go find ourselves a trough and scuff, and that we can find back here. Donkey Kong's Splat was here. There was a balloon for Tiny. But there's also a portal for Trough and Scuff. Might as well use this one in order to finish off today's episode with boss fight number 5. I wonder who we're going to pick. We've picked 4 Kongs so far to fight the boss. There's one we did not pick yet. Is he indeed finally going to be the one we use in order to take on the boss? It's not going to be very surprising, so no reason for me to keep it a secret. It is indeed going to be Chunky who needs to do this fight. So, hand out 100 bananas with 2 Kongs. 2 Kongs who are not Chunky. Because him we're going to do last, of course. That makes 200. Chunky can fully fill up the rest. He is, of course, also done and therefore has 100 bananas to give. It took long enough. 28 episodes already. But finally Chunky can take on one of the bosses in this game. Well, here it comes. What kind of formidable foe has K. Rool in store for us in this level? There's only one way to find out. Chunky's turn in the arena. Uh-oh. Look who's back. I did promise you there was going to be a second fight against this guy, didn't I? Please don't kill me. Well, he does have your nose, Chunky, so... Don't expect this boss fight to be a repeat from the previous one. There's indeed going to be a difference. It starts off the same. However, it is not going to stay the same. I think now we're going to start noticing a difference. The fireball attacks already a bit faster. That's one difference. I think we can expect more from you this time. No, barrel blew up. Yeah, here it comes. Jump over it. Toss a TNT barrel. Yeah, you do really like taking lava baths, don't you? Although it's not per se your choice. We of course keep on throwing you in there. First Diddy and now Chunky. With Chunky this fight is definitely a lot more difficult. Diddy's more agile, of course. Chunky did prove his agility in the minecarts just now, but Diddy is still the more agile one. Oh, now what? Oh, wow! That looks very formidable! Impressive attack, sir! But you can only attack me once with it, so if I take a hit, I can still get you afterwards. I've got 2 watermelons after all, so... Next, another new strategy. Oh, is that what you think? It seems the fight just turned timed. Our platform is starting to sink into the lava, so we need to be careful and do this quickly. We are not allowed to take our time anymore. And that is not the only addition. The moment we hit him with a barrel, we actually receive a barrel ourselves. And we can turn big. So now we're fighting someone our own size. We need to be quick about this though. Wait for him to land. Immediately throw the barrel so you don't waste any time. Turn big yourself. Start punching. Pretty sure we need to do this 4 times. Perhaps even 5. It's not going to be 3. I'm pretty sure it's more than 3. But we'll see. It's going to be the 3rd one at least. The platform is already starting to really lower into the lava now. It's indeed not 3, I didn't remember that correctly. It's at least 4. Next chance. Oh, please hurry up. Yeah, this is it. Luckily it is, because the platform was getting dangerously low now. This was it. The Dragonfly boss defeated for the second time in this game. Yeah, goodbye to you too. Awesome. And that is going to be it for today's episode. Went on a little bit longer because I wanted to finish off the stage in this episode, if that was not obvious. But with this, that has been done. Thank you all for watching Donkey Kong 64. Next time, we're going to find ourselves the next stage. Treecks out!